I've been making money with the Field Agent app for over 8 years, and in this video I'm going to share with you some strategies on how to get in and out of the stores, do your audits, and not get noticed by the store employees. So why wouldn't you want to get noticed by the store employees? Number one is you're there to audit, make sure that they have the displays and the shelves the right way. So you're auditing their work, so a lot of managers aren't going to be happy with that, and some may even say there's a store policy for no photos, and they'll ask you to leave and not come back. And if that's like your local Sam's Club, Walmart, or BJ's, then you're pretty much out of business as a field agent because you're going to be missing out on where all the gigs are. First, I'm going to give you tips on how not to get noticed, and then later in the video I'm going to show you what to do if you do get noticed. Number one is as soon as you walk into any supermarket, Walmart, Target, there'll be a big sign on the wall that says store manager, this person, assistant manager, this person. So take a good look, and that's the person you're going to want to avoid the most while you're doing your gig, because most employees aren't really going to care as much, but the manager is going to care. Next is take your pictures while you're walking. Don't stand still at any point in the gig. Modern iPhones, you could take these pictures while you're walking quite fast. So when I'm doing a shelf view, I do like a side step and I keep walking as I'm taking my pictures. Same thing with the end caps. Next is the way you hold your phone. So you don't want to look like you're taking a selfie or a photographer. You just want to look like everyone else that's just there on their phone. So the way you hold your phone is pretty important to not get noticed. So I try to make it look like I'm just like scrolling through Facebook. I hold my phone kind of low. I don't hold it like that. And two hands also makes it look like you're texting or something and not taking pictures. Pro tip is you could actually get a privacy screen protector. That's what I did for a while. So even if someone looks at your phone, they can't really see what you're doing. Next is just simply avoid the aisles that other employees are. Sometimes you can't do that, but a lot of times there'll be different aisles that you have to go through. So you could just skip through field agent and then you could go back to it when the coast is clear. All right, so you're doing a gig and someone's asking you, what are you doing? Why are you taking pictures? What do you say? Number one is I always have a backstory. So I say, and this is actually true, that I'm doing a DoorDash shop and deliver. I'm doing an Instacart shop and deliver, and the customer needs to see what's on the shelf. Another thing that I'll say is I'm doing a DoorDash shelf view so that the customers could see live inventory of the shelves, and this one usually works. Don't ever say that you're doing a field agent, that you're doing an audit trying to make money. Another strategy that I use a lot is if I have to be in an aisle where there's an employee, I'll just simply talk to myself like I'm on a FaceTime. I'll be like, oh, they have Coca-Cola products, they have Pepsi products. Do you want this one? Which one do you want? And make it seem like I'm talking to a friend or a family member that I'm shopping for. And that one almost always works. The last tip that I have is you could say that you're scanning products for coupons. You're just scanning the shelf and trying to see if there's coupons available, and they have to let you use manufacturer coupons, so that one usually works. But if you want to see my full tutorial on Field Agent, check out this video over here. Thank you.